Okay, we got about 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes, and we're gonna go quickly. I'm gonna share our screen real quick, and we're gonna share with our tool because I want you to look at this one more time because this one is starting to get good news. And this one right here is called Terran or Orbital Corporation, and manufactures it sells satellites for aerospace and defense industry. Negative one got to 2 point some $1 billion, and they were about $2. They were about $1.50, and I think they went up to one. We'll see what they went up to today, but it's selling 92%. Real quick, it's selling 90. Valuation and all that. It's right down here, but it's selling right now. It should be about $39 a share, not 150. And it's doing pretty good. Now it's getting ready. It's picking up sales because they got that $2.5 million contract. I think about a month ago, but they still got a lot of debt, and that's what's holding them back. Because Lockheed got about $100 million invested in these guys. So Lockheed got this. You're gonna see this is CEO. He makes about $7 million. You got experienced board, but everybody's been selling right now. But you got to hold on. Institutions own insiders, then general public hedge funds. Everybody got a piece of these guys. That's why they are, right now they haven't taken off. But because they didn't know what to do. They got all this equipment and they need to sell it. So they got 2.5 billion contract. But you can see Lockheed got 13 million shares in this bad boy, and then you got Beach Point, you got a lot of folks in here, you got BlackRock, Vanguard, they got a piece of these guys, but it's real low right now. But they're getting ready to hop, and so I just wanted to show you this. Right now, they're not selling to get people taking. Beach Point is the one who's taking, but Beach Point is also the one that owns next to Lockheed. Lockheed just came in and bought about a 13 million shares in this company. So they're the largest shareholder. But let's take a look. We're gonna go back. We're gonna come back and look at this in depth later. But we're gonna reach new share, and we're gonna see what's happening in the market today. This is we know we got that stuff going on in Washington, whether the ceiling. But right now, this is my margin account. And a margin account right now is, Apple. I got these guys. I got 100,000 of these guys right here. This is AI stuff. So I go back and forth with these. It's only $600, but I leave it alone because we done made a couple of thousand on my margin. But Amazon is still doing what Amazon do, so they going down. So I'm gonna let them go for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of it. No, I leave Amazon up. There's only $2. I'm losing. Blank is this is these electric vehicles hookups. They trying. I got them at 60 going. They're not making me a lot of money. ET goes back and forth. So I'm gonna leave that. It's not a lot of money right now. Ford is coming into the EV business. So I wanted to get on the bottom end while they invest in billions of dollars in EV. Then you got these guys, they constantly doing, this is one medical stock. Then this is the LLP, now they 167. They 150 Friday, now they 167 because they had good news. So I got 700 of them. So I think 700 is a good place to be right now. Microsoft is doing look at Microsoft is 320. I got them at 310, now they 320. So they moving. I got 14 of them. Right here, SAVA is doing pretty good today. They starting to take traction again. T-Mobile, I got that 300 at $16, and they're not doing too well, but they starting to catch hold. But you can't. Excuse me. That's AT&T. So AT&T, you got to be able. You got to have AT&T. And Apple. What can you say about Tesla? Tesla I got them at 168. They 188 now. That's $20 more. So you look at them. I got 40 of them. And then this one right here is doing pretty good. I got them at 87. They 112. And then finally, I got the WWR. I bought them at 185. They at 86. So they doing pretty good today. The market is right now is trying to do something on Monday. This is what I want you to look at. You remember I bought these at 64 cents. Now they doubled. Okay. This is the VXRT. This is that COVID gummy piece. And that's why I got 1,000 of them. And they said they're gonna have upset. This one I got at 277. I wish I had, if I went back, I'd say, well, I try 100 of them. But this is the insurance company you hear on TV and all that. I got them at 277. Now they $6 or something. So they supposed to be about 9 something before they were sued and they went downward. And they were less than $1. But I didn't catch them then because I didn't know too much about them. ADN, they trying to do something. So let's go on one more, and then we're gonna look at everything. Okay, so Tesla is the winner again. LLAP, you watch out. I told you watch out for these guys. This is my cash account. This is my business cash account. These guys are not doing COSM, but they still, they about 7% this year. I told you a couple months back, they were $32 a share. And then they did an offering, and then for $11 a share. So if they go up to $11, I didn't triple my money. So I got them at 312, they 337 right now. And AMD is AMD. I got them at 86, and now I bought 10 of them, and they right now 107. So we're gonna look at everything and see how the market is doing. We got about 3 minutes. Let's look at all of them. And really, I told you, look out for. I bought Ford. I got rid of this WETG. I'm not going back in right now because it was at 4 cents of a penny. It was 4 cents, and I got it when it was about 5 cents. So I don't want to play that game until they really take traction. And like I say, AT&T is the I made sure I got the 300 of these because AT&T going, and I should get W, but I'm not going to do it right now. I got 40. I got them up to $49,000, $49,800. Look at that. Look at AT&T. Look at Tesla. Tesla has made me a couple of $1,000s in this month. Okay. So I leave it alone. I'm gonna let Tesla do what Tesla do because I think they said Tesla should get back up to a minimum of $200. Target this year was 181, so they surpassed their target. So when they come out with their Cybertruck, they're gonna get up to $400 a share. So I got 80 of them. I'm trying to get to 100 of them, and I will. I'll probably get out of some of these others, and I'm hoping I probably balk down like Amazon and Apple. I'll come back at them at another time. What Apple? No, you got to keep Apple. But AMD, I'll probably sacrifice AMD and some of the others and get about at least 100 of Tesla. Because Tesla's going, and again, in Microsoft, I'm trying to add more to them. But these little ones right here, this 8, like I say, this 8 LLAP, because if they take traction, they really gonna fly. They get up to about 39. But like I say, it's a lot of factors. This one right here, if VXRT start taking hold, they gonna do something. So you got a lot of unknowns right now, but you got to hold fast. So like I say, I'm up to 49. Last week I ended the week at 48 something, like 48.2, and now this week, beginning this week is 49. Get back up to 50. I started the year with like 46 or 45, 46. So I think I'm doing pretty good. But you got to look at you can't count Tesla out, you can't count the AIs out, you can't count ADN, you can't software company. There's a lot more that Ford. I'm trying to hold on to Ford. But Ford, you look at Ford, $11. That's just a steal. That's an absolute steal if you get Ford for $11. And Ford gonna be in the mix once they get their EV track. And they going all out because they putting billions of dollars. And General Motors, you can't count them out either. So once some of these do a good run, I take them out, make about $10,000. I'll go ahead and buy GM and some more. NVIDIA's went down a lot too. NVIDIA went down to 311. And that's a steal because if they come in with good earnings, they gonna light up this market, and they in the AI heavy. So, what do you do? It's okay, it's 4 o'clock. So we'll see if my folks can keep this up. Let's see if Tesla can keep this up. And like I say, the end of the day at 188. And so we gonna leave it at that. I'll let you guys look at that and you ponder all this stuff. And like after hours, people start taking profits and start running their own little show after the hours, because all these will start dropping back down. But it depends. Everything's on this it may drop considerably if we don't get something this week as far as this debt ceiling debacle. So because the market runs on fear. So we gonna stop sharing. We're gonna stop sharing. Okay, the market, she's happy today. Good. That's an old picture. But my grand is happy. But we're gonna see what happens with this debacle called debt ceiling. Some people want to go ahead and do taxes and all this other good stuff. Yeah. Everybody said, well, go ahead and raise taxes on the 1% and or the 10%. And I say, okay. And I told the person, say, something, you the 10%. Because if you're making 150 over, you're in the 10% range. United States, the median income in the United States of America is $19,000. So look at all those folks. You talking about in the middle, 50%, that 50% median. Some over, some under. So you talk about 90%. If you're making $100,000, you're making 3 times as much as the median income. So one guy had to do that emoji said it looked like his eyes going, say, here, I'm thinking. Yeah, you think, because guess what? They raise taxes, they're gonna raise taxes on you. And that's what the Biden administration is doing. They want to raise tax on those folk who got it and then give it to folks who don't have it. Robin Hood, the tax system be Robin Hood. And instead of folk working their way through the system, we're starting to dummy down and give folk who not even working money. And we on a slippery slope when we start doing that, because we got to do something. You just can't sit back and do anything. You can wash cars. These guys coming over here washing cars. And people need the car wash. People need but young people don't want to do that now. They want to get a degree, and there's nothing wrong getting a degree. They think because they got it that they don't need to do anything. No, everybody needs to. I started off busting tables, so I started off making 14,000 and 11,000 at best products, and it's gone now. Little things like that. Progression is over the years. You can't start off. You want to start off making $300,000 and $400,000, 200,000, 100,000. No, you start off like everybody else. That's why that inflation is like it is. So I leave it alone. That's my little commentary. So hey, God bless you. God keep you. God cause faith to shine on you. We will see. We will deal with this later. Okay. God bless you.